Namaskar, myself Dr. Vandana Maurya, MD Kriya Sharir, currently working at Shri Ram Ayurvedic Medical College and Hospital near Partapur Bypass, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Today we would discuss about the concept of Shrotas in Ayurvedic Kriya Sharir. Our Acharyas have said, Dosh Dhatu Mal Moolam Hi Shariram, which means Dosh Dhatu and Mal are the principal or fundamental structural and functional constituents of the body. But this dosh, dhatu and mal need specific passage in our body to transport. These specific channels of circulation are termed as shrotas. As Acharya Charak had said, Yavanta Purushe Murtimanto Bhav Vishesha Tavantev Asmin Shrotsam Prakar Vishesha सर्वे ही भावा पुरुषे न अंतरेण श्रोतांसे अभिनिर्वर्तन्ते क्षयं वाप्ते अभिगच्छन्ति, which means there is as much diversity in the shrotansi as there is in the elements that compose the structure of the body. He further states that no structure in the body can grow and develop or waste and atrophy independent of shrotas. Considering the importance of shrotas, some acharyas have said that man is nothing but the collection of shrotas, but this is not true, as shrotas depend on the elements that compose them, substances they transport, the dhatus to which they serve as channels of transport, and the regions of the body which they cover. Shrotas is derived from root shravade, which means to exude, to ooze, to filter or to permeate. The term shrotas comprehends all channels, big and small, perceptible and imperceptible, that compose the internal transport system of the body. Now, how shrotas are formed? About it, Acharya Charak has said that shrotas are formed by Vayu and it has the predominance of Akash Mahabhut. Panthan or passages, mark, it also means pathways or tract. Sharir Kshetra means body orifices, openings or cavities. Samvrit, Asamvrit means open or blind passages. Samvrit means blind and Asamvrit means open. Sthan, site or locus. Ashir, repertories. Niket, resorts. Thus, in these synonyms, we can observe that Acharya Charak has stated that Shrotas, Sira and Dhamni, they all are one. Acharya Charak has said that Dhamnat, Dhamanya, Shravanat, Shrotansi and Sarat, Sira. It means where the process of Dhaman takes place, it's Dhamni. The structure through which Shravan takes place is called Shrotas, and the structure through which the process of Saral takes place is called Sira. Acharya Shushruta has further elaborated it. Mulat khadantaram de prasrutam tvavivahiyat shrotas tadati vikkeyam shiradhamni varjitam, which means shrotas are channels which have their origin in khadantaram. Kha means akash, khadantaram, that is an organ cavity, for example hriday, from which Acharya Vagpat has compared shrotas to the extremely fine passages and pores present in the lotus stem. He observes ras spreads throughout the body through very fine pores of shrotas, which are distributed extensively in the body, very much like the minute channels present in the lotus stem. Now, classification of shrotas. Acharya Charak, he had said that there are as many shrotansi as there are number of elements in the human body. So on this basis, the shrotas are calculated as innumerable or multitudinous. So multitudinous and innumerable of shrotansi. So on the basis of Deha Paramalu, the shrotas may be calculated as asankhya. But for understanding the physiology of body, for understanding the disease process and for having some principles for their treatment, There we need to numerify the Shrotas. So they are basically classified into 13 types by Acharya Charak and 11 pairs by Acharya Shushruta. Acharya Sharangdar has classified 9 Shrotas in male and 13 in female. Acharya Kashyap has said 2 types of Shrotas, Mahat Shrotas which are 9 in number and Sujpa Shrotas which include Nabhi and Lomkoop. Acharya Charak and Acharya Shushruta have mainly described the Mool Sthan of Shrotas. Acharya Shushruta has described the Shrotas on anatomical basis, while Acharya Charak has described it mainly on physiological basis. In this classification, we can see that Acharya Charak has described 13 types of Shrotas, which include Prad, An and Udakvah Shrotas, which are the external factors which are essential for functioning of the body. So Prad is the air which we intake for respiration, An the food which we take for the functioning of the body, and Udak means the water content which is required for body. Then we can see the Saptadhatu Shrotas which are Ras, Rakt, Mans, Med, Asthi, Majja and Shukra. Acharya Shushruta has not described Asthi and Majjava Shrotas. Then there are 3 Shrotas for the excretion purpose, for which Malva Shrotas are described. They are Mutrvah, Purishvah and Svedvah Shrotas. But Svedvah Shrotas is also not described by Acharya Shushruta. Acharya Shushruta has described 1 extra Shrotas which is Artavah Shrotas. And the Mool Sthan of these Shrotas are described by Acharya Charak and Acharya Shushruta, which have few minor differences. As we can say that Acharya Charak has said that the Mool of Pradvah Shrotas is Hridaya and Mahashrotas, while Shushruta has said Hridaya and Rasvahi Dhamniya. For Udakvah Shrotas, both have said Talu and Klom as the Mool Sthan. For Annavah Shrotas, Acharya Charak has said Amashay and Vampasho, while Shushruta has said Amashay and Annavahi Dhamniya. For Raktavah Shrotas, Acharya Charak says Yakrat and Pliha as the Mool Sthan, while Acharya Shushruta has added Raktvahi Dhamni. For Mansvah Shrotas, Acharya Charak says Snayutvak and Acharya Shushruta further adds Raktvahi Dhamniya. For Medovah Shrotas, Acharya Charak has described Vrak and Vapavahan, while Acharya Shushruta has replaced Vapavahan by Kati. Asthi and Majjava Shrotas, as they are not described by Acharya Shushruta. So Acharya Charak has said the Mool of Asthivah Shrotas are Meda and Jagan, and Majjava Shrotas have their Mool as Asthi and Sandhya. For Shukrava Shrotas, the Mool Sthan described by Charak are Vrashad and Shev, while Acharya Shushruta has replaced Shev by Stanya. Acharya Charak has described Vasti and Vanchad as the Mool of Mutrvah Shrotas, while Acharya Shushruta has described Vasti and Medhr. For Purishvah Shrotas, Acharya Charak has said Pakvashe and Sthulkud. For Svedvah Shrotas, which is described only by Acharya Charak, the Mool are Meda and Lomkoop. Artavah Shrotas, which are described only by Acharya Shushruta, have their Mool Sthan as Garbhasha and Artavahi Dhamniya. So what is Mool Sthan? Mool Sthan may be regarded as the place of origin of the Shrotas or the controlling center, that is the part which controls the activities of the Shrotas, or the structure which affects the pathological state of the Shrotas or structures related with clinical aspect. So every Mool Sthan may show one or all of these specialities. The importance of the Mool Sthan is that if the Mool Sthan is affected, then it affects the entire Shrotas. But if the Shrotas alone is affected, it does not necessarily affect its Mool Sthan. Now, structure of Shrotas. So Shrotas are channels of different kinds. They may be sthul, that is macroscopic, or sukshma, that is microscopic. In their color and form, they are stated to take after the dhatus they transport. These may be cylindrical in structure, or pratan, that is the shape of leaves, or reticulated, and these may be sthul or aru. Now functions of Shrotas. Acharya Charak has stated the most important functions of Shrotas, about which he had said, श्रोतांसि खलु परिणामम् आपद्यमानानां धातूनाम् अभिवाहिनी भवन्ति अयनार्थेन. That is, Shrotas are ayan, which means the passage. Shrotas are passage for the transport of Parinam Prapta Dhatu. Parinam Prapta Dhatu means tissues or elements which are constantly subjected to transformations. Thus, we can say that Shrotas nourishes the Dhatuj. Nutrient substances which nourish the Dhatuj undergo pak by the Ushma of Dhatuj. They are made available to Dhatus through their own Shrotansi. That is, a Shrotas exercises selective discrimination regarding the supply of nutrition to these Dhatu. That is, every Dhatu receives its nutritive portions only by its own Shrotas. In their color and form, Shrotas take the after the Dhatus they transport, that is, they are specific in their functions. Shrotas are not only the passages, but they are specific in their functions, and they provide nutrition specific to their respective Dhatu only in required quantities. As there is no description of Vat, Pitta and Kapha Shrotas. So for the transport of doshas, it has been said that they traverse the entire body. That is, the entire body is the path for these doshva shrotas. Mansik dosh like Raj and Tam, which are beyond sense perception, they have their own shrotas, which are described as Sangyava shrotas and Manova shrotas. Shrota dushti, that is some deformity or abnormality in shrotas. Acharya Charak has said that entire range of life processes in health and disease depend upon integrity of Shrotas, which is prone to lose its integrity due to out of order lifestyle and faulty food. So the Ahar Vihar, which are similar to doshas and opposite to dhatu, they may all cause Shroto Dushti. In light of modern science, Shrotas can be understood as each single cell of the body when we talk about the Arushrotas. So subcellular structures or membranes like mitochondria and nucleus, they also function as Arushrotas. In gross physiological system, that is Sthul Shrotas, so there are respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, etc., which act as Sthul Shrotas. These Shrotas are specific as they have also receptor mechanism and network. There is also a very specific Shrotas, as psychiatry is also a branch of modern medical science. So they also believe in the pathways carrying emotion, which we call Chetna in our Ayurveda. Now comparison between Shrotas and cell membrane. Shrotas is the seat of all the pathology in the body. Similarly, cell membrane is also first involved in cell pathology. Vitiation of Shrotas leads to Atipravritti, Sang, Shira Granthi and Vimargaman. Similarly, if there is any alteration in permeability of cell membrane, it may lead to obstruction or excessive flow. Shrotas are specific in their function, and the specificity of cell membrane is also explained by receptor mechanism. So finally, we can conclude that when the body is in pathological state, first the cell membrane is involved. Similarly, in Ayurveda, Shrotas gets involved and the process is known as Kha Vaigunya. Thank you.